a new clan battle, Pet 99, and I've been grinding this a ton, but along the way I picked up a few tips that might help you. So this is how to complete every single Pet 99 achievement, and we're going to be starting here with the egg related ones. Now there are two here. This is the egg achievement as well as the shiny hunter achievement, and there's not really much I can say about these two. All I would recommend here is make sure you have the shiny hunter enchants, as they're going to increase the odds of hatching shiny pets, and also you might want to make sure that you have all 85 shiny relics to maximize your shiny chance even further. But besides that, there's not much I can say. Now the next group is going to be the combination achievements, and this section includes the golden rainbow infusing machines as well as the potion, enchant, and magic machine quests. For the golden rainbow machines, these are just so easy. Like honestly, all you have to do is just go to them and combine a bunch of pets, and you should have already gotten these pets from the egg hatching achievement. For the potions and enchants, the easiest way to get enough potions and enchants is to just use treasure hunter potions, speed potions, damage potions, treasure hunter, lucky block, and chest mimic enchants, Christmas exclusive items like the candy canes to further increase drop rate. That's a lot of ways, and you can use all of those things while grinding in the best area to maximize drops. And these drops can give you potions and enchants, and you can even go even crazier and use the super drops game pass and exotic treasure flags, which really do make a lot. Like the super drops game pass is so overpowered. Now the next set here is going to be the fusing quest, and this one just takes hours. Basically you want to download Tiny Tasks, which I'll link in the description, and go to preferences and turn on continuous playback as well as the always on top setting, which will just mean that it'll just go forever, as well as it'll always be on the top of the screen. You can also set a record, hotkey, and playback thing, but you don't have to do that. It's just if you want to. But all you really have to do is just find a pet. Like I'm going to be showing you with this pink marshmallow chick. You just want to click record, click off of it, and you're going to want to drag down till you get to like maybe 25 pets and click OK. The lower amount the better. Click OK again and click record. Then press play, and it's going to automatically repeat what you just did. Like I'm not even touching my computer, and it's just automatically fusing for me. And this will go on over and over and over again forever, but you have to remember that you only have a number of pets. So when I run out of these pink marshmallow chicks, I'm gonna have to swap it to another pet to finish the achievement. And that one took hours. Like literally it took me like 10 hours just to do it. Like it's not a fun one at all. It's very similar to the mastery quest, if you remember that from Pet X. Now the final achievement here is going to be the magic machine. And this can be done by just buying 2,250 magic crystals from the trading plaza, but don't do this unless you have like millions of gems just throughout the window. The wrap right now for them is like 13,000 each, and that's way more than it was before the achievement when it was like at like 10,000 or less. So what I would actually recommend is actually just wait and do the next one, which is the fishing achievement. And the reason why I recommend this is because it just gives you magic shards. So what I would recommend is you're going to want to look at this video I have linked in the description, and you're going to want to watch it. It's by Che, and he has a detailed tutorial, and it's so good. Like it teaches you how to basically do a more complicated macro that I don't really even know how to do. The only other thing I would recommend is you're going to want to use a high tier fishing rod like the diamond one right here, or you can also go down here and you can use the amethyst one. So maybe just grind up to get a good one, or just buy the diamond one and then start the macro. Okay, now it's time to knock out all of like the impossible ones that you just should not be going for. And the first one is going to be the stairway to heaven. And this one you're just probably not going to get. Now there's actually two parts to this, the falling down, the is it real. Falling down we can actually get if you somehow don't have this yet. You just have to go to the jungle lobby, go in the acid, press the home button, and then you're gonna fall down into the void. And then here we are on the stairway to heaven, and you're gonna have to go all the way up the staircase. Now, there are tons of conspiracies about this and people getting to the top and getting the huge angel dog, but it's honestly impossible. If anything, it's a 1 in a million chance. Just don't go for this one. And equally bad is gonna be the free gifts one, where you literally have to claim 2,050 free gifts, which sounds fine, but the only problem is that you only get 12 gifts every 12 hours, which means you can only get a finite amount of gifts, and literally there's only 10 days left in the event, so you're not gonna get all the gifts. Like it's literally impossible. I've been playing this game since it released, and I literally only have 862 of the final tier, and there's a lot more that I got before, right? So it's not gonna happen. It's pretty much impossible. But there are some time-based achievements that you have to do now if you're gonna want to do them before the end of the clan war. And the first one is gonna be the fruit achievements. Basically, all you have to do is eat, and to complete the whole achievement, you have to eat 15,750 fruit. Now, you're gonna have to eat 20 fruit of all 5 fruits in the game 158 times. And since each fruit has a 20-minute timer, that means you have to re-eat the fruit every 1.5 hours, but you can probably do this one. You can do this one a little faster if you're gonna risk risk your Xmas exclusive candy canes because they also count as fruit. So you can actually do this a little faster, but you only have a little bit, and I only have 730. I don't really want to waste them. I would just recommend doing the 5, but if you really want to go for it, you can go for all 6. Equally time consuming as that one is going to be the daycare achievement, and you have to enroll pets in the daycare in area 20. The default 10 pets you get will require so many 6-hour sessions because it's just not worth it. You literally need to enroll 11,100 pets in the daycare, and it's just not worth your time. Anyone can actually enroll more pets in the daycare by using daycare slot vouchers, and you can purchase in the index shop in the trading plaza, or you can just get them through breakable drops, which is what I would recommend. Now, the normal timer is gonna be 6 hours, but if you notice, it's actually going down faster because if you're online, it goes down twice as fast, meaning around 3 hours per enrollment, meaning that you can enroll 30 pets in 3 hours, which only need 370 trips to the daycare, or 202 trips if you have the daycare game pass, which is gonna increase the amount of pets you can enroll to 55. The last 2 achievements here in this group are gonna be the vending machine and the merchant achievements. All I can say is just go through the teleport menu and consistently check each merchant and vending machine and just buy everything. One thing I did find out though is that the dealing merchant does not actually count towards the achievement, so you can just ignore him. He's not worth your time. The next group is a big one since it's the farming group, but the easiest of the bunch is going to be the 1.8 million breakables you'll mine as you grind tons of the event related items. Don't even do the breakables on their own because they're just so easy. Comments are also really easy if you have the massive comment enchant, as well as this one right here, the starfall. The starfall will increase your chance for a comment shower to happen, which is more comments, and the massive comments that spawn from the massive comment enchant also count. Same with the comments, the mini chests are just as easy to do with enchants. You have the diamond chest mimic and the normal chest mimic, and they both spawn mini chests, which do count towards the achievement. So if you can get those both, I mean, they're really expensive, but they are good. And you can also use these to help you grind enchants and potions. Coin jars and pinatas are the next 2, and these are really annoying. You're gonna basically use another tiny task macro like this, where you go to area 99, where you literally just grab your tiny task, click record, and you're gonna go down here, go to here, and you just wanna click on a pinata, and then you're gonna wait for the pinata to come down. And I would actually wait. I would just do this and just let your pets kill it because you don't want to interfere because it's just weird like that. You can just click record and then play, and this is going to automatically do that. You can also do this with coin jars, but I'm actually going to stop it right here because you do not want to be using pinatas. If you have them, use them, but there's actually a cheaper alternative to the pinatas. As you can see here, the pinatas that I have cost 27 million gems. Pinatas are so overpriced right now, and there's actually a really easy way to get them. If you notice right next to them is actually going to be the party box. And party boxes actually can spawn pinatas and coin jars and comments. They're just the easiest way. What I would actually recommend is just use party boxes as much as you can because it'll help you complete all of them. And they're way cheaper. As you can see, the pinatas cost like 20 million. I have way more party boxes and they only cost 2 million. It's so cheap. Now for the orbs, they drop normally, but there's actually a way to do it faster, and I'm so mad I didn't know about this sooner. As you can see, I have a lot of orbs already done, but you get so many more if you go to settings and go down to reduce orbs at the bottom. If you turn it off, it's gonna keep all the orbs you mine, which doesn't give you more items, but it does give you more orbs for the achievement. It's so good. Now, the final 4 achievements are really random. They kind of vary in difficulty, and the easiest is going to be the merch codes, where you literally just give your money to Preston. I would probably just get some of the like the $5 toys, but really, like, it's not worth your time unless you're just going to give your grandma's credit card to Preston and just pay your way through it. The easiest non-pay to win one is going to be the flags, because all you have to do is go over here to your inventory, go to any flag, and just click place max. And then what you can do is you can go to each one, and you kind of have this issue here where when you right click, it's not going to let you place all, so you have to place one and then the max. There's a small thing with the flags, and when you place 24, which is the max amount, it doesn't actually give you 24 right away for the achievement. Instead, you have to wait the 2-hour countdown before all the flags go away, and then you get the full credit. So what you want to do is go through every single area, place 24 flags, and then just wait 2 hours, and then just do it again. And if you do it 3 to 4 times, you should be done. Now, the final 2 achievements are actually really difficult. The first one's going to be the big chest achievement, and there's really no good way to do this. Pause. Okay, so as it turns out, there's a really good way to do this. There's this video by a Roblox kid, and it's a really good macro that you can use. Okay, bye. The final one that I would also not go for is the balloon. From what I know, the balloons spawn randomly, and you have to use this specific item to pop them. Because I don't know why, but the snowball launcher and the firework cannon just don't work for some reason. I literally only have 16 and I've been playing this all the time, like non-stop pretty much, since the update came out where the balloons were added. It's not worth it. Don't go for it. I don't really know any good way to AFK them. Just save yourself some time and do all the other ones before this one. Except Stairway to Heaven because it's literally impossible, I think.